Hey, it's Thomas with Prestige Pipelining. We're here at the Weymouth Center in downtown Southern Pines. So this is a very iconic property here in Southern Pines. As you can see, there's tons of landscaping, hardscaping.
The Weymouth Center is 5 buildings on 26 acres. They're all over 100 years old. So there's a lot of preemptive maintenance and there is a lot of preventative maintenance.
The 4-inch cast iron drain actually comes out of the basement right here. It's actually about 8 foot deep. So could you just imagine digging 8 foot deep here? There's nowhere to put the dirt. You're going to be digging so close to this old foundation. Again, this home was built in the 1920s.
A big mandate of what we have here is the historical authenticity and preservation.
So we're going to go ahead and now take you down to the basement. This is where the cast iron drain line actually leaves this property, and it's around 8 foot deep. We're milling and prepping and jetting this line, getting everything ready for the new liner. So we're actually going to disconnect this PVC here, and we're going to shoot a line from here about 75 feet out all the way to the existing PVC cleanouts.
So a lot of the other bids that we had were looking at digging trenches, excavation right along the edge side of the building, which was deemed to be too risky.
So this is one of the main reasons why they chose to go with trenchless on this, because we can actually preserve not only the pipes, but the existing structure without any damage. So that sewer line actually runs directly up underneath these units. And again, we're around 7 foot deep right now. So it comes through here, and then right about here where I'm standing, it actually wires off and goes to this side of the house. So we're able to keep them from having to potentially kill any of these trees. The bushes would have definitely had to come out. We don't have to move the AC units. We do have a very small retaining wall, so we definitely want to preserve that.
Right now we're jetting out this sewer line after we've cleaned all the dirt and debris, roots, scale out of this line. So you can see now we've got the camera in there, got our jetter hose running beside it. So this part of the process is really, really important, simply due to the fact of we have to get all the debris that we knock off the inside of the line out.
What we're doing is just using the jetter hose, and as you can see, we've got all the scale and everything. We're just going to wash all the scale out into there so that way we can pull it out through the main line, and then we'll be ready to go ahead and shoot liner.
That's all I was going to say.
We're going to do a final camera inspection before we get ready to shoot liner. We have our liner already wet out. This is UV resin, so it's activated by the sun. So we'll go ahead and load this up in the drum, and then we'll invert it. We'll use our speedy light UV to cure the liner.
You've got on the end of that bulb a camera. So that way we're able to see exactly what we're doing and what that liner is going to look like before we actually cure. So, if we shoot this liner, we got a bad spot in this liner, we can actually pull it back out and, reevaluate our situation and see if we need to reset that liner in the pipe.
So we'll be using air pressure to push the liner out of the drum, through this guide tube, into the pipe we're restoring, all the way out to the end to where it transitions to PVC. Once we get the liner fully shot and we have it aired up to the correct air pressure, then what we'll do is we'll actually take our speedy light, which has a UV bulb, and push it to the end of the liner. And then once it's done, we'll let everything cool down for about 30 minutes, and then we'll rip the tail off, and you've got a brand new pipe inside your old one.
We're employing the help here of our Dan cutter. This is our robotic cutter. We do everything remotely from here. As you can see, we've got our monitor up. So this ball here, we're just gonna send this down the sewer line. And this is gonna allow us to recut reinstatements without actually having access to that line there. So we'll actually be pushing 75 plus feet beneath the Weymouth house here.
I could not ask for a more attentive and professional crew. They have been incredibly helpful, incredibly knowledgeable. In a nonprofit such as ours, we're in a situation where we need a lot of information, and then we need a lot of patience. And you guys have provided both of those for us.
So as we finished up everything today at the Weymouth Center, everything has came out great. The pipes were fully restored, flows back to 100%. If you by any chance have a home close to this age, please give us a call at Prestige Pipeline, and we'd love to come out and do a camera inspection, check out the lines, and see what kind of solutions we can offer you.